What is going on, guys? We are back with another video. Got my sweatshirt, a little cold, but also not that bad in Florida. So we're gonna go head up to Jordan's. He is back in Florida. He moved all over the place, but we're gonna check in on his car. Now we're also gonna be picking up a set of wheels from him that I don't know if they're gonna fit the GT500, but hopefully they do. There's some beadlocks and he needs some street wheels, so we're gonna trade. All right, so 3-valve had the Cosmes on it for a day, and now it's back to GT500 front. No rears because Cody has those. We're gonna try those on my GT500. But I got talking with Jordan. He was selling these wheels and I said, hey, you need 20s? He's like, yeah, I need 20s. They're 15s. He actually had a 15-inch conversion on the S550. Took them off, has no use for them, and we have a full set of 20-inch wheels. These are pretty nice wheels. I really like them. Again, I use them on my GT500. Worked really well, but doesn't really work that well for the 3-valve because, I mean, the car's pretty low. Hard to tell, obviously it's jacked up, but this car is pretty low, and this car, the plan is still drift car, so these wheels are not really for that purpose. These were just to drive around, and with them not fitting, not really worth it. So we're gonna go ahead and get a cold start in with the F250. There we go. Still stock DPF. Stock tune. She's dirty, but we're gonna go head up to where Jordan is, and yeah, 2020 F250 going pretty well. I do want to start with some more mods, probably some wheels, mirror caps, black grille. We did do the black front bumper. We need to do the rear, but this thing has just been a workhorse. It's been awesome to tow with and drive every day. So let's go head up to Palm Coast, and yeah, we'll go check out Jordan's car, swap the wheels. Let's do it. So in response to the video the other day asking about what you guys think we should run for an engine setup in the Bullet, there were a lot of people wanting a 7.3 swap, and I was really on the 7.3 swap for a while. It's just been kind of bouncing around in my head, you know, the various different swaps to do. And then I was thinking, whoa, that was a big bump. And then I was thinking of the Gen 3 10R80 setup, and I just keep kind of going back and forth. So your comments are definitely helpful, and there's a lot of things to consider. As of right now, I'm leaning towards just a built 2-valve stick shift with a stock 3650 with the turbo kit. Basically do the cheapest swap possible. Not that it's cheap. We're still going to do a pretty sweet built 2-valve, but you know, that may not be the everlasting combo that we keep in the car, but I think it'd be fun, you know, just toss in a built motor 2-valve, you know, some really cool ported PI heads done by Jordan, you know, some cams, rods, pistons, you know, the basic ARP stuff, and a forged 8-bolt crank. Probably do an aluminum short block so we can save some weight on the car, but you know, I want to go 9s, and really I want to go 8s. It's way easier to go 8s in this car than the GT500, but I want a car rather than the GT500 being, you know, a test and tune, you know, record-breaking, one shot, one deal, you know, fast pass. I want the Bullet to be more consistent, so that's kind of the goal with it. I do want to go auto in it. I really want a fast auto car, but I don't think we'll do it right off the rip. Try to keep the car as stock style as possible, basically just with a built motor, keep the same turbo kit. Obviously, we're gonna have to upgrade everything else, the rear end, the transmission, the turbo kit, the turbo. So there's so many things to do, but that's kind of what I'm thinking as of right now. Could change. Hopefully, you know, we can figure that out. I'm still looking for a shop in the area. If anyone is in the Central Florida area, I mean, even if you have, you know, an external building in your backyard and you want to rent it out or something, I don't know. Who knows? I'm trying to find something that, you know, I don't need a, you know, commercial facing business, you know, because I really just need somewhere that I can work on my cars and film my cars and store some of my cars, you know, so I can get a place where I can just happily have everything, you know, there, all the tools, everything all in one place. So I've been looking around, you know, trying to find something. It's just so hard to find something that isn't ridiculously expensive. And the best thing to do is to really buy a place, but Not really ready to do that yet, because there's still a few other things that I want to do before we do that, but it's a possibility. You know, we'll figure out something to do in the long term. I'm just trying to find something in the short term right away, a place where I can, you know, work on the cars and, you know, film some awesome stuff for you guys. So that's the plan. We got another big thing. Really nervous about it, but that's coming up soon, and hope you guys are excited for that. And yeah, so let's get over to Jordan's house and we'll be there in a sec. What up, dude?
What up, dude? Long time no see.
You getting some street wheels?
Yeah, I want a street car, you know. It's not a drag car. Oh, they probably forgot about it. They haven't even seen the wrap yet. No.
Yeah, I don't think they saw the wrap. But it's been chilling for a bit.
Yeah, I blew the trans on my birthday.
That sucks.
Hey, but that stock 6R80 for making, I was on 69mm pulley for probably 4 months, 5 months with a bunch of passes. Stock transmission held up making like 950 wheel.
Yeah.
So, we gotta get this thing fixed.
Yeah, we'll probably insert some clips from, you have a few people that you raced, like a C7 Z06.
Yeah, the C7 Z06, fully built, Whipple, Meth, E85. I think he made a 1050 wheel. And this thing got it, but...
Yeah, buddy.
Gonna do pretty good.
Yeah, for a street setup, he still has the VMS for the drag setup.
Yep, I'm ditching the 15s though.
Yeah, that didn't last.
I wasn't a fan of them. I don't really think, I think because this is an IRS car, I don't think these cars really like 15s too much.
There is a lot of debate about 17s versus 15s.
17s are proven on the track, man. I mean, they got a 7-second pass with 17s on, so. They drive on the street, 17s for my personal preference. They drive better. I think so. And it hooks just as good.
Yeah, so if anyone out there has a stock converter, they want to hook Jordan up on the cheap, he does need a built trans, but I mean, you've been saving up some money, you know,
yeah.
Converter plus built trans, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it adds up.
Yeah. So
yeah, anyone wants to throw me a stock 6R80 so we could start gapping some fools again.
Yeah, it may get blown up again, but Or it might not. We don't know.
No, man, it lasted a long time.
Yeah, it did last a while. You said you were doing something a little stupid when it blew.
Yeah, the trans wasn't really wanting to shift, so I started using the paddles, which the paddles are a lot slower for the power. I mean, it just doesn't work. It hits off limiter every time. So I think it was my fault because I was getting pissed because I kept losing. So, yeah. But I mean, that whole Bradenton trip, it lasted a long. You know, we did a lot of hits there.
Yeah.
I have like 15 time slips, I think, because I did the bracket racing the next day.
Yeah, it went 9.5 too.
Yeah.
Which is pretty. The motor's good.
The motor's fine. The motor's stout.
Yep. So this is what I picked up. We got some nice bead locks. Let's see if we can get these to fit with the 5/8 studs on the GT500. I don't know if they will. Hopefully they will. Might have to drill them out, but that would be sweet. Yeah, because I really need a bead lock on my car. But if they don't fit, I'll find another use for them. But I knew I can't really use the 20s on that car anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, I could use them. So.
Yeah, exactly. So these are my new drag set.
If they work.
Yeah, hopefully. We do have a 01, which.
It's stock.
Do you think Johnny will let you take me for a ride in it?
You have to ask him. He might.
Okay.
He knows I could drive. I'm his driver right now since his arm's broken.
We got an FBO 18 Mustang.
Oh.
So, can Jordan take me for a ride in the 01?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. He needs an alignment on Monday.
I saw him ripping it the other day.
Yeah, and did you see the end of the video?
Yeah,
I said, chill the f out. The alignment, just ask him, is it bad or not?
At 150, it gets real swirly. It starts, you start getting some drag or whatever.
So go 149.
Now how about, listen, how about... Chill. That alignment's so bad. We get a video when I gap that GT350.
I mean, if you get that car, then you just step it up to the GT500. So
Yeah, that's fine. But this is a street car with an intake on it. So any other car with an intake, match me up against them. We'll see. All right, Dad.
We got Johnny's 01 in front of us. I was trying to get you to rip it, you cripple.
I can, bro. I'm trying.
Oh, I heard someone wanted to get gapped by a GT350R.
I know two people I can get gapped by a stock 5.0.
Who's that?
I don't know.
We got the BMW squad. I'm outnumbered. X3M, 340i. That's Jordan's new daily. I think we're gonna head back. Might see if those fit on the 3-valve, just for the heck of it. Alright, so we just made it back. I actually dropped off the front runners at my storage unit, but I just realized something really exciting. They're actually 18-inch front runners. I thought they were 17s, but I can actually use the whole setup on my GT500 as long as we were able to make these work with my 5/8 studs. So I just ordered some new lug nuts that I'm going to try, which actually take a 7/8 socket, which is just a little bit smaller than the 15/16 that I have, and it's also conical, so it should work with these as well as with my stock GT500 wheels. Therefore, we can get a street tire on it, the dyno, and then we can also get these on. These are 28 by 10 by 15s Hoosier slicks, so we'll be able to try these out. We also have the bias ply fronts, so I'll be able to have a street weld RTS setup with radials on it, so I'll put drag radials on it. Should be good. I'm gonna test fit these just for the hell of it on the 3-valve, but I'm pretty sure it won't fit because I think I need a sway bar relocation for the rear. And when that doesn't fit, I picked up my Forgestar M14s. Now, the funny thing is, I've never actually bought a Forgestar new, but somehow I end up with a bunch of Forgestar wheels. So, cool enough. Forgestars are actually made by Weld now, too. So, I don't think we're downgrading from Welds to Forgestars. They're pretty much the same thing now. So let's go try the drag set on the 3-valve, but I don't think it'll fit. So that will be a pretty quick clip, and then we're probably going to toss on these. Alright, so I just picked up these universal wheel spacers. They are not very thick. The goal obviously here is just to put them on there so the wheel doesn't touch the caliper. These are the same thing I ran on the GT500, and I think I run these on the front of the GT500 too. It's not a very big, thick spacer, although I think these might be a little bit thicker than the other ones. I don't know, we're going to put it on and get the Forgestars on the 3-valve. That way we can drive it and move it around and stuff. Alright, well, you guys can't really see that great, but we got the Forgestars on the 3-valve, the other Forgestars, and obviously GT500 fronts. This is actually the OG GT500 look. When I first got it, I put these on. So that's the 3-valve look. We got the new drag pack, which I'm really stoked. I just realized the 18-inch front runners will work, so I'm super happy about that. And this car is just kind of going to be rolling on whatever wheels we got available at the moment. I think it fits pretty good though. Alright guys, so I think that's going to wrap up this video for now. Hopefully we can get Jordan's car back going. Like I said, if you guys have a, I don't even care, Gen 2 F-150, 6R80, we can slap in Jordan's car to have some fun for a little bit. That'd be cool. Hit him up or me up on Instagram, Jordan50 or MRHS Tech on Instagram. 3-valve has gotten a few different wheel combos the past few days, but yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Probably gonna head out to a meet tonight, and if there's something interesting, I'll put it in another video. If nothing interesting happens, there will be no video. But slap that like button down below, leave a comment, let us know what you think, and we will see you guys in the next one.